From the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's Santo Domingo going up against Mount Olympus. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once. Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup, and one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Severino.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One out, bases empty. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, bases empty.
Ball one.
And that one almost got him. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And the batter now, Liover Peguero.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Alberto Bonilla.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Eric Mejia. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch, and he just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering upstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Bonilla, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. In plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The right field, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a foul ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
To third, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and his first big league hit is a double. So man aboard, and now the rookie second baseman looking for his first big league hit right here. Outside low, and it's 1-0. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Man at second. Wouldn't chase that time. Ezekiel Duran to bat next.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Down the left field line, Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Hernandez.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Just missed.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Two outs. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2-0. And downstairs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Rodriguez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And a pitch. Hey! First and second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Eagles with the lead, 2-0. And we're back. Now it's the rookie DH, Lugo.
The designated hitter, number 23.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Cueto back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Severino now at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Left field. Drifts towards it. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
The left fielder, number 73.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 2-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Tied up here in the early going. And a foul ball. Two outs. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
The count 2-1. Soft contact in the air, and foul ball. And another ball. Number 46, waiting for a turn at the plate. Got it by him for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Citi Field, and now the catcher comes up to him, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Outside. 1-0. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the center fielder, Jeffrey Perez. That
Ball.
misses, and that is ball one.
Ball
Wouldn't
match
chase that
outside.
time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Misses
Ball
off
in.
the plate, and now 3-0. Inside ball four.
Take the base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now here is Eric Mejia. That
that's
one
low.
misses. That's 5 straight. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Bonilla checks over to first, and he's back. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, yeah.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Righty delivers. And
That's
that one
ball three.
a little below the knees. And now
3
3-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. And ball 4 to a board.
Now batting, number 52.
Now the number 2 hitter, Encarnacion. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Wouldn't
Count
chase
1-0.
that time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs, but I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Perez headed for the plate. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 4-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the right fielder. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Ball 1 low.
Down.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Well struck left field. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 6-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
One down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Foul ball there. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And it goes just foul. The 0-2.
One ball,
there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 4 runs already in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to first. Finds its way through, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. Moving under this one. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. The Eagles out front here, 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 46. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand, and they get the out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Sergio Alcantara will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Center field. Perez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Leover Peguero. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
All ones the count.
And he deals. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that
1 ball, 2
fastball
strikes,
up
the count.
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Up the middle. Over to first.
Got him.
And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rodriguez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Hit in the air, right field. Severino makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter. The catcher. Julio.
And here's the catcher, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Jeffrey Perez. A walk and a run scored his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Eagles have the advantage, 6-2. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lugo. Cueto back to work. That clips the corner. Lugo, 29 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
1-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So man aboard, Francisco Mejia digs in now. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Perez pulls that one down.
Now batting. Number 91.
Next to hit, Severino.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Lugo stands at first with one out. Cueto checks the runner.
Hey.
Lugo back in standing. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that misses off the outside edge. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Queens, leading off, Eric Mejia.
Eric Mejia.
And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these players doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
That just misses, and that's ball 2. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, he's already homered in this game.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. And that one's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Alberto Bonilla won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. J.C. Mejia on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swung on, belted. That one back. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Duran. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Two runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Foul ball. Duran off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 73.
Number 73.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one hammered back there. And that is gone. His first homer of the year. It's 8-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's the second baseman. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses in the dirt. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. And a good eye there. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Wouldn't
That's ball
chase
3.
that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the
got
count like
3-0.
this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him
Ball
on
4.
4 pitches.
First base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Alcantara up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through
1
it.
ball, 1 strike.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Throw over to first.
No, he's
and he's
safe.
back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Liover Peguero. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a
1
threat
ball, 1
deep into the
strike.
count as well.
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. The
That's
shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, and now the first baseman, Rodriguez. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
1 ball.
Gonna count 1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
First pitch misses. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeffrey Perez.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So digging in, Eric Mejia. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Encarnacion, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tap back up the middle. Inning over.
He's out.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 90.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lugo getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 23.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. And the 0-2. The other way. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Severino. Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ball.
And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman. Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up and in, and it's a ball to strike.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Touchdown.
And now 2-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner around second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. It misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Eagles out front 8-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now number 7.
The right fielder, number 7.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Strike on the inside corner. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes the pitch. Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Durant stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the left fielder, Hernandez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 94. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Now number 94.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 98.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off. And he takes a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Number 46 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Alcantara stands in now and watches strike 1. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Misses inside, and it's 2-2. On the ground, right side. Rodriguez
He's out.
takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Rodriguez. The pitch. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Way high there, and that's ball 2. That one ripped, but foul. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jeffrey Perez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Eric Mejia, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw. Save! Mejia too late.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fastball for a strike. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Lugo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Peguero on at first. Nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
Man at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Now move to first. And he's back in there. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. One at second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Eagles lead it 8-3. Garcia taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Encarnacion now at the plate.
Number 52.
And a pitch. Just missed. Garcia, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Right through there for his strike.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 7.
Now it's the right fielder. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 58 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Medina getting cranked up as well. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
No strike.
That's in there. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now here is Severino. The pitch. That's in there. And that's strike one. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Number 38 in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Johnny Cueto. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Sergio Alcantara, the next to hit, takes outside. Nobody out, runner at first. Alcantara in his third season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Double play ball to second. 1 and second.
Out.
How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now, Liover Peguero, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. And now the count is even. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined into left center, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he deals. And that one is inside, ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at Citi Field and towing the slab, Alberto Bonilla. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now at the plate, Eric Mejia.
The third baseman, Eric Mejia.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground, out to short. And a quick out, number 1. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Encarnacion tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. kicks and deals. And another ball. One out, base is empty.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie right fielder. Outside low. And that is ball one.
No strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Severino reaching back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And the right-hander back to work. Cueto, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Severino. And that's outside. No score here in the second. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 73.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. To the right side, and that one handled. That's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 82. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Chop to the left side. Jump throw. He is safe. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Too late. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitches low. Throw. Save. Mejia too late.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Got a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Runner at third, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
At the belt and fires. And he takes one right on the black. And the count's full.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Hernandez digs in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
So digging in, Rodriguez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, number 90.
The second baseman, number 90.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's a foul ball. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Now batting, number 46.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, nobody out. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And the pitch.
Hey!
That one misses. The count now 2-2. And that's outside. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Sergio Alcantara. He's 0 for 1. That one in there across the letters. Here's your 1. And that one missing low. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. And another ball. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Pickoff move to second. Tag, and he's picked off.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Top of the third, no score. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Aguero in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Alcantara off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Lugo waits on deck. Two outs. Right side, Rodriguez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Bonilla back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The 1-2. Got him. And there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jeffrey Perez. Pitches in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Mejia.
So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Eric Mejia. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in, Lugo.
The designated hitter.
Lugo, 29 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Rodriguez sizes this one up and makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Fourth inning underway, no score. That's
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
At the plate, Severino. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Encarnacion. The wind and the pitch. Right down the chute.
0-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
There's the strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. Now it's the second baseman. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Pickoff move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Righty to the plate.
Outside, that's the ball.
And that one is inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's to third. Alcantara over to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now the left fielder, Hernandez. in there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he grounds one to the right side, and that chance handled. Throw off guard, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Rodriguez. Not close with that one. Ball one. Two on, two outs. That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one down the line. Fair ball. They're waving around Duran. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Eagles have the lead, 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, number 38.
Number 38.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Inside, just missed.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
And the right-hander deals. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 73.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one just misses.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perez settles underneath it. 2 down.
The batter, number 90.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. The Eagles out front here, 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Jeffrey Perez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric.
So digging in, Eric Mejia. And the slider just misses. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Man at second with 1 away. And now the DH, Encarnacion. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounced out to short. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting, number 7.
Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 2. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 58, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Garcia also throwing. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 46. The right-hander back to work. That one pulled foul. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's the third baseman, Sergio Alcantara. In the air out towards right center. In position. Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. And now Liover Peguero. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level an impact player.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for
Count
ball
1-0.
one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen, number 65 preparing to come on if needed. Garrett also getting ready. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hit in the air, center field. On his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Eagles have the advantage, 2-0. So they bring on the veteran, number 58.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch.
Off the plate,
Just
ball one.
missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Ball
Way
inside.
inside. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball
That's
3.
a little bit low. So definitely a little
3
wild
balls,
right
no
out of the
strike.
gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that's
Ball
too
4.
high, ball
Victory.
4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit.
Ball, that's out.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Activity in the bullpen. Medina is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The pitch. And
that's
another
off the plate.
ball.
Ball
Pretty
2.
easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next
Ball,
one
that's outside.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Out there to center, gets under it, makes the grab,
Now batting, number 32.
Here's the left fielder, Hernandez. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Slow roller to first. To second, that's one. Back to the pitcher at first, and it's offline.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And now the first baseman, Rodriguez. Throw to first, Hernandez. Back on a dive. That's outside. Ball 1. Two outs. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Lugo. The pitch. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Johnny Cueto, done for the night. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 90.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate.
Nope.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. Now 3-1. The tying run at the plate. And that's ball 4.
pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Severino getting ready to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. So the tying run at second.
Nope.
Close one, doesn't get the
Got
call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Kicks and fires. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and deals. In the air to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
That's a bittersweet moment right there. This game could easily be tied up right now, but they'll need to stay focused on the positives. And they have 2 runners in scoring position.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on, belted. Perez going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
Number 98 gets the ball now. Two on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman. Hopped up on the left side of the infield. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Runners on the move. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop. Gathers and throws. Oh, he got him. What a play. But they scored twice and even it up late. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. And the right-hander back to work. Outside low. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. The wind to the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to the top of the lineup, down the third baseman, Eric Mejia. And a strike in there. And that's in there at the knees. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's going to be Encarnacion. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one handled. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Citi Field, and now Sergio Alcantara. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Go-ahead run on base. Leover Peguero will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's a little bit high. And now the lefty out towards right center field, racing into the alley. Won't get to this one. Alcantara rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. 3-2. They take the lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lugo digs in now. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And And here it comes.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. One on, nobody out, a run in. You're in game one of this three-game set. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it stays fair. Around third. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Now he's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The catcher,
Francisco Mejia now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's the strike. Lugo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one smashed down the right field line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
now batting, number 91.
Now it's the right fielder, Severino. Outside, and that's ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Off
That's
the
a ball.
mark there. Now 2-2. At the belt and fires. Now it's 3-2. Outside,
Nope.
and that is ball four.
Now batting, number 13.
Pitching change here, number 76.
Number 76.
He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Two on with one out, and here's the first baseman. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in for a strike.
2-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. Way out front for strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder just missed.
1-0.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 65 up and throwing. Garrett warming up as well. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One and 2 here. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers on top 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the right fielder.
Number 7.
And the pitch. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 95 getting loose out there. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's a foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Good eye in that spot. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just misses. And it's 3-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Three-two on the way. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Next to hit, Ezekiel Duran. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Hernandez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one wrapped foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Aguero. Throws to first in time. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the 9th, and the batter now, number 90.
The second baseman, number 90.
And he deals. Just missed. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Number 46 stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a bunt back at the pitcher. And the bunt doesn't work out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Perez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers on top here, 4-3. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, number 95.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Stanley Castro.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now the catcher up to hit, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Slice to right. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now Jeffrey Perez. And ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2 with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now here is Eric Mejia. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 1 strike away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So the tying run at second. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.